Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Lois and welcome back to Terraria Journey Mode. In the last episode, we were exploring a little bit, trying to find some more mithril, and ended up fighting and killing the queen slime a couple of times. And yeah, we're pretty much ready to continue on. We need to get the rest of the Hardmode Ores duplicatable, and I've been spending some time in the desert because, and show you where I'm at, I'm on the other side of the dungeon. The only desert that we know of is here, well, that I say know of, the only desert in the world is there, and I was getting some cactus because I thought I needed it for a potion, and it's not what I need for the potion I want. We need antlion mandibles for that, but got some other things as well. I fished once for the fun of it. Didn't really help all that much. And yeah, so we need one more present and then we can duplicate those. That will be nice. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just kind of start exploring around. Let's go ahead and use the Spelunker Potion. Will help a little bit, and we're gonna dig kind of towards the desert. Because if we can find caves in the underground desert, then we can get things like, you know, antlion mandibles, so we can get mining potions, so it's not nearly as slow to mine like this. We're going to dig a lot of this clay up, but let's head down, because we do need, oh, it's only 100 clay, we should have that. We had a couple things that I could duplicate before, from gathering things up in the episodes, so I went ahead and did that. Ooh, what's that? A step stool. Right. We got some more mining potions. Cool. And our inventory is already full. Awesome. So we're kind of in the underground desert, and I need to remember if I don't have the quick select thing, the helping thing that makes it easier to place blocks, then I can dig really far, and I need to remember that. Anyways, let's put this down. Quick stack. We'll put things we're probably not going to get more of. I'm not going to capture any more of those for right now. And okay, that should be good. So let's continue kind of digging in this general direction. We're kind of in the desert, but not technically. Now I do have the mining helmet on, so we do need to be careful, just a little bit, that we don't, you know, die. We don't have the regen or as much armor at this point, but hey, a little bit of a cave, and it opens up a little bit even more. Cool. I really should use torches like everywhere, but I'm lazy. I'll be honest. Isn't there, like, you can, yeah, you can shift, so if I like position my fingers awkwardly, I can shift click torches everywhere. Let's go after that. There is no underground desert in this world, is there? It might be farther over. But this is just normal, like, normal stuff. And there's another chest right here. We're gonna take everything. Why not? Some of it can be good. Like, we could go ahead and use the shine potion. It's a little bit brighter. There's another chest. I need to remember that if it doesn't light up with the Spelunker Potion, it's not an actual chest. But we are pretty well underneath the underground desert. So, or we're pretty well underneath the desert, I should say. So at some point we should be finding something, maybe? Let's just get rid of a lot of this stuff we don't need. And I will deal with it later. Okay. So it could still be farther over. Let's go down because there's a little bit of a cave at least. Well, maybe. I just need to find some place that has a nice wide open cave so I can, you know, go exploring a little bit. And still not seeing anything that indicates any sort of underground desert. And that's not good. Underground deserts are required for a couple of enemies to spawn, as well as some blocks, so I don't know. There is multiple things there. Okay, our Spelunker Potion ran out. Let's go ahead and use another one, because that one at least we have infinite of. And I've been seeing a lot of these. We need an axe. We don't actually have an axe, so I've been grabbing one of these. And we can also shift click it and get stuff from it. So we can get the amber gemcorns, which is nice. Ow. Yeah, I'm not seeing any underground desert. Let's dig up a little bit more, and maybe there will be somewhat of one. And that was the last present we needed, by the way. This is really quite odd. I've never seen a world that didn't have any underground desert. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea what to do about that. Because this is technically, we're in the desert again, but it's not an underground desert. That's so weird. Maybe there's one somewhere else. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Because, like I said, typically you find underground deserts underground of the desert. And this is our desert over here. Oh my gosh, I got hit again. And there's nothing. We've pretty much covered it. So, all of the different antlion types and subspecies and all that fun stuff won't spawn, which isn't good if you want them to. And we do, because we want more antlion mandibles. That's something that's kind of important for mining potions, which would be really nice about right now. But let's just kind of keep working our way. There's a little bit of... We have some sand. Let's just get out of this. Go ahead and capture the... I guess the snail died. Alright, let's just keep working our way down. You know, this side might be better. There's a little bit of the hardened sand. I don't want those. So maybe... Oh, here is this it? Different background? No. We do have a mine cart that we can use to explore. a little bit more, and maybe we'll find something cool. I always like to light up the minecart paths. It's the dungeon. I was like, what is that? Oh, right. It's part of the dungeon we actually haven't found yet. We might break into that. We'll see. The dungeon is also a pretty good way to get ores. So, we'll kind of see. But, because you can see, like, the surrounding caves fairly easily. Alright, what are some things we can get rid of? We don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need the water leaf. Don't need sand. Don't need... we'll keep the axe for now. Don't need the chest. Or the mud. Hey, there's some mithril. Finally. Alright, so... we might be able to get enough. We need a total of 50 more? Well, 49, I think. This is not quite enough, but it's a start. Alright, and... we're at 79. That is not too bad. Let's just kind of continue digging down here. And there's another granite biome. Ooh, but this one has something a little bit more interesting in terms of an actual granite house and a granite chest, which doesn't have anything super good. But we can pick up the chest and duplicate that. Alright, so we can get rid of those. Keep those. Get rid of those. That. And we don't need the flare gun. Or that. Okay. So... yeah, anything that's like made of granite or whatnot, that is an explosive trap, which are pretty cool. But he's just standing on it. Some palladium up there. Luckily, there's another minecart track. This one. Oh, there's some more mithril. There is some more mithril. Cool. We should have all the mithril we need now. We can head back in a moment to the base. And we'll have everything we need. So we need 15 more. 8 more. 6, 7, 8. Alright, cool. Dupe that. Dupe the presents. Alright, let's explore the rest of this little thing. Minecart track. Putting torches like everywhere because why not? And this one is a decently long one. Actually ends up underneath the dungeon. Which is kind of cool. Alright, let's head home. And what we're going to do now is, first of all, quick stack everything. And I will worry about, like, getting everything else later. And keep that for now. Okay. So, before we do anything else, we're going to grab... is it going to be under consumables? No. Materials? Materials is where the mithril is going to be. And we're going to grab a stack of that. Miscellaneous? Okay. Present. We're going to grab a stack of presents. And we're going to open a bunch of these. So, Presents give you a handful of things like these snow globes. Snow globes summon the Frost Legion, which is kind of cool. But we can basically just open these until we get nothing else new. And it's going to drop a lot of things. We're going to get a lot of different things. There's vanity armors and whatnot. Okay, so let's open this up. Coal, research, star anise, parka pants, which is from South Park, tree trunks, which is just to be a tree, parka hood, fruit chakram, which is a weapon, an ugly sweater, parka coat, tree mask, reindeer antlers, pine tree blocks, which are pretty cool actually. You can make pine trees. I'm not very good at it, but you can make decorative stuff. It's kind of cool. Let's see. We have green candy cane blocks, holly, the snow globes, which are used to summon the Frost Legion, which is just a bunch of snowmen, and then the red candy cane blocks. Alright, so let's get some of this stuff put away. Star anise. And some of the stuff we're going to need to get a lot more of. But we will eventually. And let's see. These have no value. They're just coal. Do you have a quest? Sky Lakes. Alright, we might actually do that. Okay. The rest of the presents I will keep on us, but we'll use those later. So we need to make Mithril Bars now. So we'll make a bunch of these. Partially to duplicate, and partially to start making some new stuff, like a Mithril Anvil for one. We're going to need 2 of these. And then we can get rid of our lead one and upgrade. Now there is a new set of armor we can use. We're also going to make the pickaxe. Make 2 of these. Pointy. This has more speed. And let's go ahead and dupe that. Dupe that. And is there anything else we're going to want right now? Not really. We could get a repeater, which is a weapon. We could make a key of light, which is kind of cool. We'll get to those later. And we could make the Mithril Armor. You know, let's go ahead and do that. I don't remember what the set bonus is. I accidentally made 2 of those, so let's just make a full set of the armor. And we just need another pair of leggings, greaves, whatever. Do that. Did I accidentally make 3 hats? No, okay, the helmet looks slightly different. Very slightly, but slightly. Alright, so what does this do? Does not 20% chance of not consuming ammo. That is useless to me. Alright, so now we get to have the fun part of selling all of this. And there we go. Alright, so what I want to do now is let's head up to our Sky Lake, and we're going to go fishing. Before we head out and try to find some adamantine. Adamantium, I don't remember which one it is. I think it's adamantine. And it's a windy day. The whole reason of doing this is pretty simple, actually. we are going to... is this a desert? Okay, there is a desert here as well, so there might be an underground desert here. That's something to look into. I forgot there was another desert. But, we're going to head to the underworld this time, because it's gonna be slightly better. If we head to the underworld, we can... Whoops. We can get to the lower levels fairly easily, and hopefully be able to do something with all of our stuff. Alright, so let's try fishing. We're also going to kill that wyvern. Ooh, frog leg. That is actually a cool item. That'll allow us to jump a little bit higher. And maybe we should just go ahead and kill this. Oh, cool. There's the wyvern tail. And... yeah, the secret to killing the wyvern is piercing attacks, because his entire body counts. And we get any souls? We did! Souls of Flight. That's how we get more stuff. So let's go ahead and fish up all the stuff we need. We might even get another wyvern to spawn, which if we do, that is fine. And then I gotta remember how I get to the underworld. Cool, and that I believe is all we needed. And then we can do wyvern tails. Switch that. We can also duplicate the frog leg, which is jump speed and allows auto jump, which I don't necessarily want to do, but it's kind of cool. Alright. I feel like I'm missing an item. Oh, I put that on, right. And for some reason that I can't switch those, so that's weird. Anyways, let's head back. Turn in the quest. We got some fishing potions. Cool. That's actually really good. That's what I want. I want fishing potions so we can do more fishing. Alright. Let's look at the map real quick. How do I get down to the underworld? Oh, I take a long path. I never dug a straight down path. Oh, man. That's something I'll need to do at some point. You are a golden bird. I am going to catch you. Cool. Golden birds are actually really cool because you can sell them for a lot of money. This will work. Alright, let's head down to the underworld. Relatively. What we can do is we're going to need to get adamantium. Or adamantite, whatever it's called. I actually don't, like I said, I don't remember what it's actually called. But with this pickaxe, it's going to be a little bit faster. We just need to get mining speed and all that fun stuff kind of constant. Eventually, I'll probably just walk around carrying a ton of different potions, because partially, why not? I want to fight that. Oh, man. This is going to be kind of awful, but if we can kill this thing, he can drop some really good weapons. Alright, let's just shoot him a bunch. He does hurt, and he is really fast. Luckily, in expert mode, he's much harder. And we got the flesh knuckles. Aww. Not what I wanted. So that was a crimson mimic. Those are very, very powerful usually. Compared to the other mimics, definitely. But more importantly, they drop some really nice things, if you're lucky. I was not lucky for what I wanted, but we'll get other ones later. We can actually summon them in using just a normal chest and a key of night, which requires the whatchamacallits, the souls. Alright, we have spidery times. FYI, the cobwebs in the spider nest will regenerate over time. So this is how you get infinite cobwebs if you're not playing in journey mode. And look at all the mithril. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Alright, let's continue heading down. So we want the really, really red ore. Should not be too hard to find. It doesn't look like much else. It's relatively rare. Floaty gross. Make sure to kill these guys, because they can drop something good. And the underground corruption has... Those guys also are kind of important to kill. So let's do just that. Get some souls. And some ichor. Now, if you don't know, ichor is useful for debuffs and stuff like that. In real world, ichor is basically anything that's considered like... Oh, usually it's referred to as like the ichor of the gods. So it's usually something... some liquid that has some power or something. Or at least I believe to be power anyways. Alright, there's a present. Hey, we got the drop. That was not that hard. That's like a 1% drop, FYI. But we got the vitamins. We'll need those later. So we're going to continue just heading down. And on one hand, killing things that we can find. Trying to get all the goodies we can. There's some adamantium. Adamantite, whatever it's called. Like I said, I don't remember. We'll find out very soon. But this stuff is going to be kind of a pain to get all of because it spawns very low to the ground. Okay, it is adamantite. That explains it. Alright, we're going to walk over just a little bit farther. So we're going to need 100 of those. That is awful. But we're going to be able to get some Souls of Night here, which is nice. And we're almost to the underworld itself. And then the secret with this is if we go to basically like the top areas, the top of the underworld, there's usually caves that we wouldn't normally see. And we can also see, you know, ore. Let's get up here. So it is a good way to find anything like that. So like there's little caves here. There's a hollow. So this must be where the two corruption and hollow kind of feed off. So we're just gonna... I think this is palladium, isn't it? Yeah, not what we want. But we can do something like this. And get up in here. Take a lava bath, I guess. And there's a patch of adamantium. Adamantite. Whatever. Let's go ahead and heal. And yeah, this is what we get to do for a while. So it is not like the hardest ore to find, but it is a little bit of a pain. Oh my god, I didn't let it do the sound. Oh hey, it's Tim. I've already killed Tim. Alright, we don't need the mushrooms. We don't need the bombs. We don't need the palladium ore. Pearl stone. Healing potions. Don't need the wizard hat or the cobwebs or the vertebrae. We do need most of this other stuff. Including those souls. I'd like souls. Because we're pretty close to having all the souls of light we need. And if we can just finish that off, it'd be useful. Alright, let's search for more ore. And break this guy down, I guess. Didn't get any sapling seed things. We only need 2 more souls. I'm tempted to go ahead and just finish that off. But at the same time, meh. We'll worry about that later. I want to find more adamantium. Adamantite. I know, I keep saying it the wrong way. But there are going to be so many little caves that we can come up to. And maybe get more gems. Actually, this might be really good right up here. Ooh, we got a hot dog. How'd we get a hot dog? I'm not going to question it. Oops. We're going to place that back. So this goes here. And you do want to be careful on minecarts this low in the world, because they can't just dump you off into a lava pool. And I have a funny feeling this one probably will. And not quite, actually. So yeah, we're gonna go kind of slow. And just work our way kind of around, kind of exploring all of this area. Now, Adamantite is the rarest of all of the ores, the Hardmode Ores, that aren't farmable. So it is a bit of a pain. Let's just work our way over to this little cave. Hey, that was nice. And yeah, that was an interesting trap. We're a little higher up than I'd like to be. There's a lot of ores right there. There's also a mushroom biome right here. Okay, mud blocks, pearl stone, crystal shard, all can go away. Whoop, that's lava. Alright, let's head back down closer to the underworld. And maybe we'll see some better stuff. This is also how you can kind of get like back into underground areas. Now, I don't believe that the adamantite spawns in the underworld itself, just in the very lowest layers near it. So we're gonna continue exploring down here just a little bit longer. The marble biome. Anything good? take that over to that, and take that over the emeralds. I could just go ahead and place you. Can we quick stack anything? We can. Cool. That'll help at the very least. Especially because there is a marble thing there. We don't need the cloud in the bottle, but... Oh, we don't need the marble chest either. Okay, never mind. And there's another chest. Anything that we need? Nope. Okay, not gonna worry about it then. We do need to take another Spelunker Potion, because ours was about to run out. This is so dangerous. Alright. Let's just continue digging. Not seeing too much stuff. Let's get rid of, like, a good bit of this. We have way too much stone. Is there anything else we can just get rid of? Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Which do we have? We have 27 out of 100. Yeah, this is going to take a while before we can get the next tier of ore completed. Anything? We'll take the flares. Water walking, I guess. And the gold, I guess. Because why wouldn't we take the gold? Alright, I have a funny feeling we need to go down. We need to go down more than anything else. I'm just not seeing any more ore. Now we could always break more altars, and that would give us more ore spawning. It creates small pockets every time you do that, so it's not a bad idea, but it would also create a single random piece of... hey, that's palladium, isn't it? Yep. It would also create a single piece of either corruption or, well, in this case, crimson, or hollow somewhere in the world. This is something else we need, but no, we don't. Okay. Pearl sand blocks. Whatever. Alright, let's continue looking. That is a big vein of, looks like copper. Just strange. There's a bunch of glowing mushroom biome. That's a pretty big glowing mushroom biome. There's a lot of those in this world, which I almost always have trouble finding them. Alright, let's continue checking the underside of the world, basically. And that is a huge Mithril Vein. Actually, you know what? We can just do this. I just wish we could find a little bit more. We haven't really found that much. Alright, let's just fly up here. And I think... what do I want to do about this? Because I don't want to necessarily go mining on my own. Because who knows what we'll find. But let's just keep that as an option. Because we might need to. Alright, let's see. Nope, okay. I just wanted to see if that was a new painting or not. Alright, here is a little bit of a... no? Okay. I guess there's a little bit of a cave like here-ish. We're underneath the jungle now. And if we're not careful, we're gonna die to lava. Here we go. This is a decent vein of Adamantite. So we just need to find like one more of these, and then we can start duping it. And maybe like 2 more of that size. Yeah, probably 2 more of that size. There's another one. Okay. Now we're starting to get. And of course, Spelunker Potion went out right then. Now, eventually we are going to want. We're going to have to fight some bosses relatively soon. And that's going to be kind of the next episodes. As we're going to just go through the bosses. And yeah, we need one more vein. I want to find that before we end the episode off. And then next time what we'll do is we will have a little bit more fun. We might start looking at farming a couple different enemies for some drops. But for the most part, I think what we'll end up doing is focusing on the mechanical bosses. Which should be nice and fun and honestly fairly easy. We have some good weapons. We need to get some new accessories. That's about the only thing. We can dupe that. We can go ahead and do that, and then we can get rid of those. Wait, no. Silt blocks. Alright. Because silt is actually useful for a couple of things later. We can extractinator it and get some cool stuff. But this episode is going to be a little bit long. Apologies. I just want to get this done. And I don't want to do it off camera per se. Because, I don't know. I just don't want to. Whoops. Unless we die. And if we die, then I will. But we should be okay. Alright, so there's a little bit. And maybe it'll be enough. If not, there's a little bit more up, a little bit farther. Alright, we have enough. Cool. We can leave, we can go home, and we can end this episode off. So, what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate Adamantite ore. And now we can make as much of it as we want. So that's what we'll start off with next time. And then we're going to start taking on the mechanical bosses before... Yeah, continuing on. There's a lot of things to do still. But mechanical bosses are the next plan of action. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!